Hi babies and welcome to the Revolution channel. My name is Carmimua and in today's video we are going to be real sassy. As you guys are probably seeing from the title, we are doing one of the most done tags in the last month. Like I've seen every single bandit doing it and I was like, you know what, I always jump on the train when the train is already gone, so normally I take the bus, but that's alright. Today we are gonna do, as the title says, a Sophia Does Nails video, and it's gonna be quite intriguing because I normally don't really follow step by step the beauty gurus. I tend to watch, for example, a video and then I kind of take bits that I like and I make my own spin. But today I'm gonna literally follow Sophie's video like if it was a Bible, because I'm gonna use pretty much exactly the same product, the same brushes, the same technique. So I want to see if I can get myself real pretty like Sophie. So if you guys want to know what's gonna happen in a minute, please keep on watching, and if you are Sophie, stop immediately. Alright babies, so I moved myself on a side so that we can actually play the video over here. So let's see what Sophie gotta say about the makeup today. Let's
Hi everyone,
press.
welcome back to Makeup Revolution's channel. My name is Sophie and in today's video I'm going to be showing you this look right here, which is natural on the eyes, bold on the
By the way, I
lips,
copied Sally the nail as well.
new highlighter, the Flawless 4 palette and the new lipsticks. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. If my mouth area looks a little bit different or if I'm speaking with a slight lisp, it's actually because I recently got Invisalign. I literally got it yesterday, which is like a clear brace. So I'm still trying to get used to it, and also I'm having quite a lot of pain with it today, so please just...
Can we just say that Sophie, even with Invisalign, she still looks amazing, so yes, yeah, you go girl.
Bear with me. But I thought I would just show you a little makeup video using a few of our new products. I have already done my foundation, but obviously Makeup Revolution don't have a foundation yet. So I did just put on my own foundation. I did just put on my own foundation, and then I'm going to be using the Conceal and Define Concealer in shade C1 just under my eyes and on my blemishes.
Okay, wait, don't move. So Sophie is literally already has her foundation down, because at the time when this video came out, there was no foundation by Makeup Rev. This time there is. Also, she's using a C1 as a Conceal and Define. Now, the only product I'm literally not using the same shade is the concealer, because C1 is really not gonna work, and I really want to try my best shot. But everything else is gonna be exactly what she used. So bear with me, let's do foundation and concealer real quick. So I'm going to use concealer in C7. There is my faves. So first thing first, she actually put it on underneath the eyes that I do appreciate, because I really need some good coverage. Now, one thing that she does that I normally don't do is I normally go in with my kabuki brush, the same with the foundation, but she does use a sponge. I don't have the same one, but it's pretty much the same thing. So I'm going to bounce it in, and definitely it's so much easier to blend with a sponge. The only thing is I normally get more coverage with a kabuki brush, because you guys know the sponge does absorb a little bit of the excess of it. But again, the foundation is such a good coverage, and it is like a everyday makeup, so we are very, very happy. And then she does a little bit the rest of her face, so let's do that real quick.
A lot of you guys were asking me which shade I use to contour. I haven't actually contoured with this concealer yet, so I'm going to see
good.
Which colour I'm going to need. I think I'm going to try C12. I think that's going to work.
Okay, so Sophie is using a C12 concealer that I was a little bit surprised, because that is what I use as well, so it's gonna be quite cool. So let's just do exactly what she does. Of course, on her does look more stand out. You guys know I am not really amazing and do any cream contouring. I'm very, very basic into powder, so I'm quite happy it's gonna be a very easy way to do it. Alright, so we have the contouring down, and I do have to say this is so beautiful. C12, I normally use it. I love the shade, so I knew how to kind of work it. But again, normally I tend to go in with a brush. Really rarely I go with a sponge, and it actually has made it so much easier to blend. So thank you, Soph. Let's move again.
A little bit nicely, and it's giving me a subtle bit of definition. And then I'm going to powder my face using the Lace baking powder.
I do have
what I
that.
like to do with this is just tip a little bit out into the And then you can use a sponge to apply this under your eyes and kind of let it sit and bake. But I actually quite just like using the sponge just to apply this under my eyes and not add any excess, but just kind of push it into the skin. Because I just feel like it makes my under eyes look really like smooth.
Okay.
Flawless. And then just going to use a bigger brush just to use this to set the middle part of my face.
Okay, so we got that right. I have to say I do kind of the same thing, as in like I do like to use like for example like a dampen sponge for my under eyes, because again using a dampen sponge really helps to kind of like melt down the powder, so you really don't get the excess of it. So I love that tip, Soph, very nice. And then she used a really big fluffy brush to do the rest of like the T-zone and everything. So we are definitely gonna do that real quick.
And then I'm just gonna take my sponge and take some of this powder on the end of it, and I'm just gonna bake underneath my contour.
Okay, so that is something that I really normally don't do. Like I don't do reverse baking, mainly because I tell you a secret, I have a stubble, so that really helps me to have a reverse contouring normally. But on the purpose of this video, I'm gonna try to follow it and see what happened. Does it look nice? I believe it does. And I'm trying to follow like Sophie's shape, that she goes slightly more straight. So let's do that.
For my eyes, I'm going to use the Flawless 4 palette, which I haven't used in a while, so I thought I would just get it out today. And I want to do something kind of natural on my eyes. A lot of the time I don't wear eyeshadow every day, I will normally just wear mascara, but I do want to do a kind of like everyday makeup look today, if you were to wear eyeshadow. So I'm going to start off with this colour down here, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid.
Okay, so she starts with a very light cream color. Now again, this is another technique that if you guys follow me personally, you know I don't do. Like I go in always like with a crease color. I don't tend to use like an eyeshadow base, like an eyeshadow just go everywhere. It's something that I normally don't do. Again, it works. I used to do it as a technique that I don't do anymore, but you know what? It works, and let's keep on blending.
Then I'm taking this taupe kind of color here,
okay,
and I'm just going to run this through my crease, just to give a little bit of definition and shadow. Then I'm also taking that same shade on a small brush, and I'm just going to run this along my lower lash line again, just to create...
Okay, hold on. So we are going to do this one onto our crease. And yet again, you guys know I'm an orange kind of girl. I like to wear orange as a crease instead of like a cool tone, but again, this looks very pretty. Sophie does have like beautiful blue eyes. My one are brown. I love them anyway. But again, depending on like your eye colors, your transition shade, sometimes it does vary, and it really does make a huge difference. So I'm gonna do this one very quickly, and then she used another smaller brush, same color, and just like smudge it underneath.
So I'm then going to take this bronzy colour here.
Okay.
And I'm just, again, using a flat brush to apply this to my eyelid.
Okay, so she's applying that color pretty much everywhere. So let me pause this, and let's see. It does look very pretty. Again, for being something that I normally don't do, it is quite cool. You know, because sometimes like you really get stuck into like your makeup routine, and follow somebody else is actually quite fun, because my eyes are looking very pretty. So let me do them real quick.
And then I'm taking this light champagne colour here.
Okay.
And I'm just going to put this on the inner third of my eyelid and on my inner corners.
Okay.
So now that I've gone super natural on my eyes, I'm just going to apply a little bit of mascara to my top lashes. I'm not going to do any on my bottom lashes, just because I found that recently putting mascara just on my top lashes makes me look a bit more like wide-eyed, and like my eyes a bit more fluttery. So this is what the eyes look like, as you can see.
Girl. Okay, Sophie has huge, long, beautiful lashes. My one are stumpy, so let me do my mascara real quick, and then I'll be back with you. But honey, it ain't gonna be that pretty. So this is the best my lashes are gonna look, so let's carry on.
Wipe away the bake.
Okay, so she's wiping away the bake. Finally.
And as you can see, it's kind of just brightened up the area underneath.
Yes.
Just a little bit, nothing too all, but it's just, I think my cheeks look a little bit more defined. I am just going to use a tiny little bit of the Ultra Contour palette just around my forehead and just a tiny little bit on my cheeks just to give them a little bit of extra colour. But if this is too much for you, then you don't have to do this at all.
Girl, you know that is nothing for me. Like, I pile on a lot of stuff, but unfortunately I don't have that palette because I always use my Renaissance one. You guys can see it's heated pen, so I'm gonna do this one very, very quickly onto my premises and make everything look.
So I'm then taking the Ingot highlighter in the shade Platinum, and it just looks like this. It's a white colour.
So pretty. Okay, so she's doing cheekbones, nose, and the tip of the nose. Wait, Soph! Don't move! Don't move! Okay, so let me do this one real quickly. Ooh, okay, so it's definitely, you guys know, very, very light for my skin tone. Normally I like to go with the gold one, but you know what? Sometimes we can rock a little bit of lighter highlighter. The eyeliner is done. Let's move on to the last step. There is lips.
More of a bold lip, just because I've done nude lips in the past couple of videos. So
same.
I think I'm going to go for Untouched, which is a really dark red colour.
Okay, let me put Untouched on and see what happens.
I think having like a dark statement lip looks really cool when you have really natural kind of eyes, because all the attention is on your lips. Even though you've got a dark lip on, you still don't look like you're super made up, if that makes sense, just because the eyes are a little bit more light. So I hope you guys
okay, you heard it right here. Sophie was complimenting my makeup today, so thank you so much, Sophie, for your feedbacks. I appreciate it. And overall, guys, all joke aside, thank you so much for tuning in today and have fun with me. We play with makeup, we kind of like learn different tips, and again, this is the fun of makeup. Like, make sure you're always experimenting and try different things, because sometimes the result is beautiful, like Sophie. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure that if you like me and if you like Makeup Revolution and if you like Sophie, give us a good thumbs up, say subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. I can't wait to hear what you guys feel about this video, and of course, always remember, like if you like, hate if you hate, and until next time, you're welcome.